All right, let's head into town. I really want to see what's up with this general store, because it might be nothing, but you never know. They might know something.
You got a fucking hunch on it.
Okay,
I have a hunch.
it must be about like six in the evening now. It's taking you a while to get over. So you roll down, and there's a small town. But when I say town, it's a collection of ramshackle buildings. There's a small church. There's a couple of shack houses. This is real rustic affair. And there's a sort of like a general store. Baxter's General Store.
Baxter's General Store. Does it look open?
There's a light on inside.
Let's approach.
There's one of the shacks has this like an older looking gentleman, and he's sat like drinking from a tin cup, and he's just watching you guys. He doesn't make any.
Can I stare at the guy with the tin cup until he stops staring at me, and I won't look away until he does, or I blink?
Make me an intimidation roll.
16. Pretty good.
16.
You need 15.
Oh, fuck.
You could use 1 point of luck.
I'm gonna pop a luck.
Yeah, sure. He just smiles and looks away and just continues drinking from the
Good job, Seamus. We've shown them who's
One
boss.
to Seamus.
You fucking showed him, didn't you, boy? Eh?
Gave him the mean Irish eye.
Let's check out Baxter's General Goods.
Okay, you go into Baxter's General Goods, and there's like a ding in
The bell.
Yeah.
The door. Ding ding!
and you just hear from like the back room like, bloody hell, can I not get a moment's peace around here? You people always coming and bothering me, god darn it.
Hey, get out here. John Steele, private investigator. Need your help.
Who are you?
It's about Henry Rhodes.
Oh, the professor guy, yeah, I remember him.
He sent a letter to Professor McTavish at Miskatonic University, and he gave it to you.
Sure,
Forward
yes, yeah, I handle all correspondence for the town.
Have you seen him since then?
I've not seen him since July. I assumed he'd gone back home.
July.
This is concerning news. The man has gone missing. Are you sure? Can you? If a man were to go missing around here, where would we need to seek him out?
Well, I imagine that he probably fell afoul of those Carmody brothers.
Right.
Hey, do they cause you any problems? The farmer brothers up there?
No, I sell them whiskey and they come and buy it from me here.
Are they liked around the town? You know, they're fucking friends.
Ruffian troublemakers, but you know, I provide everything around here.
How many of the brothers are there? You know,
Well, it's just the two brothers.
just the two. Hey, could you give us like a description of what they look like? So, you know, if we run into them.
He gives you like a vague sort of like rundown. There's Brendan, and Brendan's quite big.
Big Brendan.
And
Big
he the sort of scarier of the two.
So why do they need contacts in the city? What do they got going on up there? What are they growing on that farm? Is it weed? Are they growing the devil's leaf?
Brendan and Damien. And
Brendan and Damien.
Damien's like smaller, but he's like the sort of like the smarter one.
How often do they come down to your store?
Well, they're bringing new shipment of whiskey down here every couple of days. It seems like whatever's going on at that farm, they're doing very well for themselves.
When are they next due down?
I'm sure they'll be down tomorrow with some more.
I'm looking. I'd like to meet them if possible. If you can send me a telegram.
We can just stay in town. Do you know somewhere in town where we might stay? And
Does this look like a place with a bloody hotel?
no. But do you know somewhere in town where we might stay?
Well, the Jarvies, they sometimes put people up. Or the widow Hawkins, she sometimes lets people stay with her, but she's been missing for a month now. I've not seen her in a while.
Who's been missing?
The widow Hawkins.
Widow Hawkins.
I reckon her house will be empty then.
Have there been any other people? I'm stepping into as soon as I go out of the city, my country exit comes out. Oh, John Steele. Are there any other people who've gone missing around the town?
Not that I know of or pay attention to. Fine. He pours himself some whiskey. He opens up a bottle. It is like really sickly sweet smelling.
Sweet whiskey.
Yeah, like really Really sweet. He pours himself some and starts drinking away.
Is this some of the Comedy Brothers whiskey?
Yes, they make the whiskey.
May I try some?
Of course.
I'll sipple a little bit of it.
Okay, can you give me like a constitution roll?
Sure. That's a success.
Yeah, like it's weird. It tastes more like schnapps.
This stuff's weird, but good.
Yeah, it tastes fairly nice.
Okay. I mean, do you know how they obtain this whiskey?
Well, they just make it out of wheat.
Have you ever tasted a wheat whiskey that tastes so sweet?
Well, I don't mind, but people seem to enjoy it, and they can make it faster than we can really move it out of here, so...
Something's going on with this whiskey still, gentlemen.
Doesn't whiskey take, like, years to make, like, the good stuff? I suppose maybe it's shite, but... I don't know what I'm saying. I've never made whiskey.
It's prohibition. You've got to make do with what you can.
I suggest we bed down at the Jarvies that they'll have us for this evening and then get here first thing and wait for the comedies to come into town.
Let's do that. Okay. John Steele walks out onto a warm evening in Blackwater Creek. The mysterious undertones of this adventure may just be a simple misunderstanding. Maybe Henry Rhodes came across some farmers on an illegal booze brewing operation and was taken down to stop that being revealed to the authorities.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to get this in my head.
I think we should contact the authorities and inform them of this illegal operation.
I think we should investigate first. Once the police turn up, the whole town's going to stop talking to us.
Good point. Let's see if we can get any evidence of Henry Rhodes being here, or else this whole mission is a waste of time. Indeed.
The Jarvis might know him,
We need to check out the camp, and we need to check out the Cassidys.
And
Remember
dig.
that
We
they
should go to
stayed
the
with the
dig.
Jarvies.
The
They
comedies.
stayed with the Jarvies before they went missing, so they might know where they went.
Do we know where the dig is, where they were actually doing the archaeological dig? Because we should
let's
go and check
find
that
out.
out as well. That's fucking key.
On your map,
Dig site. Yes, it was just by the Dry Creek. We'd passed it on the way into town, in fact.
you came from the other side.
Oh,
So
we
you-
came from this way. Oh, sorry. So we'll have to drive through town towards Dunwich, and the dig site is just north of the Dry Creek Bridge.
It's really super close.
We don't want to go check it out at night time, do we, fellows?
Well, as for places to stay, now I know we've got two conflicting views here. There's the Jarvies, but the problem is we know the people who stayed there went missing. Now, the other guys, the farmers, they're real reprobates, right? Criminals. But I say, better the devil you know.
Hey, look, he's not fucking wrong. Maybe we go and try and we fucking stay with the farm.
Seamus is often right about things. He has an intuition.
They
got a
make
knack.
whiskey, it's probably great shit. But, on the other hand, the third option, and I'm just feeling this out there, the widow woman.
Well, she's fucking gone missing. Our fucking house is going to be
Empty
empty. Let's
house.
just go fucking have a party. Yeah? Get the
To
fucking
break into
whiskey.
Now you're
you wish to
talking.
break
Get
into
the
a dead
brothers
woman's
round and we
house.
fucking kill the schmuck. I mean, we fucking...
Fuck these missing
Are you going to
professors.
buy anything or just jabber in my store all day?
We may purchase something tomorrow. Thank you for all the information.
Yes, everyone always bloody says that.
I give him a bit of. I say. I just get a note out, whatever a reasonable amount of money is for.
$1?
And then I
That's a blasted fortune in 1925.
slap it in his hand.
Throw him a few bits.
Thank you. He pulls a bottle of whiskey out of
Is that all he has in the store?
crate.
Is it just an off license?
No, it's like this place is full of just a bit of everything. There's bolts of material, bags of grain, feed.
General goods.
He's got firearms. There's ammo. Tinned goods.
So this is the store in the game where it's like the hub, and every time you level up and you get some cash, you come back and you buy new armor, and then you go back out. Okay.
Thank you,
Handy.
my good man, for your information and your whiskey. We will be back tomorrow to see if we can talk to this Carmody boys and see if he has any information on our friend. And otherwise, if he does not, we will no longer trouble you. Good day, sir.
Get the hell out of here.
Thank you, sir.
All right, off we go. Okay.
Jarvies or camping in the woods?
I'm all one for a fresh apple pie. Come on, boys. The Jarvies seem like welcoming folks around here. We should accept their hospitality.
Hey, but we should just fucking keep our wits about us, you know? Come on.
As always.
When you come out, you can see there's like some kids kind of like fucking around with the steelmobile. Like not doing any damage, but they're like, you know, these are
Climbing
farm
on it
kids
and
that don't really see a car as fancy as yours.
Hey kids, get away from the steelmobile. It's not to play with, it's not a toy.
No, wait there, kids. Now, don't be scared. Uncle Steele, he's just a bit of a cranky old man. How you guys doing? You having a good time?
Oh yeah.
Do you like cars?
They're all Aussie here as well. The kid, that gets around. He gets around.
Make me a spot hidden roll there.
John Steele or...
I'm shooing him away.
Yeah. You can actually. No, you make one. You make. What color is the steelmobile?
Steel.
Unpainted.
You notice like the kids, they have weeping black boils in their armpits, and they're just like dripping black pus. They've got a smear of this on your car.
Whoa.
Christ.
Hey, Sonny. What?
Can I use like my biology skills to try and figure out what kind of disease that might be?
sound.
Sure.
I've got my biology is shit, but we'll give it a go. 19, and it's 20, so just made it.
I'm making all these rolls.
You super don't recognize it.
It's like no boil I've ever seen.
Also, the kids don't seem to notice them at all. Normally, if you have boils this extreme, there'd be numerous other ailments, but they seem, as far as you can tell, very healthy.
Come here, boy. How did you get this terrible wound on your arm?
Gee, mister, I don't really know what you're talking about.
Does everyone in the town have these kind of wounds on their bodies?
Well, I don't know about that, mister.
When did you first notice them?
He just like shrugs.
Whereabouts do you play when you're out with your friends in the area?
Oh, we just play around in the town, especially since the school closed.
School closed.
Oh my god.
Who ran the school?
That was the Mrs. Harkins.
Oh,
Widow
Widow
Hawkins, the school mom.
Oh no, the plot thickens.
Since she disappeared.
Have any other people gone missing from the town?
Maybe a couple.
Could you... A couple? Anyone you know? Anyone you knew?
Sure.
Who?
There's the Banks. The Banks people. They had like a farm up by the creek.
Okay, anyone else?
Where did Miss Hawkins live?
She lives just over there. And he just points at like there's like a little shack.
I suggest we investigate her house.
Well, good work, children. Run along now. Here's $1. Don't spend it all on sweeties.
Jesus
You
Christ.
fucked the economy of this town. That's $2.
You give the kid $1 and he just runs off, screaming and shouting. Just like as you see him just getting into the distance, you see like a bigger kid run up to him and like hit him with like basically like a log, and like snatch the money off of him and just run off.
Jinx.
Fuck that. I'm going to chase that big kid and get that kid's $1 back.
Give me a dex roll.
Dex is 45.
Quick, Seamus. After that big kid.
Oh, 41.
11.
Okay,
Backer.
you're on the tail of this kid, and he's like super running along, running away from you. The kid that you run past that was talking to you earlier is like wailing in agony. You start chasing the kid.
All right, I'm going to go and make sure this kid's all right. Ask him where he lives, and maybe I can... Boy, where do you live? I'll take you home.
He's just crying. Just where's Gertie? Where's my sister?
Gertie?
Like a little girl runs over, similar age to him.
I'll explain what happened to Gertie.
She's like, oh man, I'll take him home. Like this kid, his arm looks broken.
Hey,
do you know,
Super broken.
look, God, do you know the big brute was about town, the kid? Who was the big kid?
He's just one of the farm boys. They're so mean.
Hey, from where?
He's from up in by the hills.
Possibly Comedy's farm.
Quickly. I'm limping down the road.
Chasing as well.
Watching Seamus.
The kid's still super running, and he's like going in between, like under fences, over stiles, through hedges, and like very quickly you just like lose track of him.
Seamus, come back. Seamus, it's not worth it.
Fucking hell, he's fast. All right. How's the steelmobile? You still got that shit on it from that kid's arm? Do you want to wipe that off? Right in that. Oh my god, that's stinky.
This has suddenly gone from strange to strange very quickly. There's something foul afoot in this town, and we will need to keep our wits about us.
Let's have a look at let's just have a look in Widow Hawkins' house while we're here.
We shall do so.
I agree.
So this is kind of like a really, really basic, like 2-room sort of shack type thing. The front door is not shut. It's ever so slightly ajar.
Flashlights out. It's like must be like 7 o'clock or something. By now.
Yeah. It's like getting late. Wander over, push the door open.
Have a nosy around.
Flick the light switch inside.
There's
switch.
no electricity. Yeah, it's covered in dust. Looks like it's been empty for a little while.
Let's have a search around.
Can you make me like a spot hidden check?
Sure.
I guess like detective.
I'm gonna keep
detective.
watching the door, make sure no one comes in after us, and no one sees what we're doing.
47. I've got very good spot hidden. My spot hidden is 70, so yes.
Proper detective
I've looked around the house for anything unusual.
So basically there's like a front room with like a kitchen and a table kind of thing, and then there's a small bedroom at the back. The floor in the bedroom
Is a
you
tray
can see.
with some tea. But the tea has not been drunk.
Oh my god!
Seamus.
Seamus.
All right.
There's a blood stain on the floor, and you can see like fingernail scratches in the floor as well, as if someone's been dragged out of here.
Hey, what you finding back there, Stu?
Well, let's just say it's.
Hey, fucking, what are you finding?
This is serious. If this was in the big city, the police would be all over this. This would be a serious
Hey, well, fucking, it's down to us, isn't it? You know, come on.
fingernail scratches,
Get your head in the
blood
fucking game.
stains.
Holy shit.
This is my bread and butter.
I fucking love this shit.
When you guys are inside, the dude that was like sat by his porch, he before you didn't spot it, but he had a gun next to him, and he picks it up and very like casually, it's like just a sort of like a rifle, and just kind of walks over to you and is like, howdy partner,
Hey, how's it going?
can I help you folks?
Hey, old timer, John Steele, private investigator. Widow Hawkins' house. Looks like there's been a bit of a kerfuffle in here.
Yeah, we're not quite sure. I'm Sheriff Sprouton.
Hey,
Dick Sprouton.
Dick Sprouton.
Sprouton.
Sorry.
this is my associate.
Well.
Harry Partridge, what's your name?
Horatio Pendragon. Professor Horatio Pendragon. But Harry Partridge is a good name as well.
Nice to meet you, fella.
Nice to meet you. Do you know anything about Widow Hawkins' disappearance?
We've been looking into it, but we've got no idea what happened here.
I hear there's been some other people going missing around town. The Baker the Banks family?
Yeah, they disappeared too.
How long ago was this?
This was sometime in the last month or so.
Have you not thought about contacting the state troopers, FBI, police, anyone?
We like to handle our local business ourselves.
And how's your handling going, Sheriff?
We're making our way.
Would you have any information on one Henry Rhodes, the professor, went missing here? Maybe
Oh,
two months ago.
Professor, yeah. He was a kindly fella. I liked him a lot.
When's the last time you saw the professor?
I've not seen him since maybe early July-ish. He used to come into town quite a bit. Used to go to Baxter's store and buying all kinds of stuff from there.
Was he liked around town? You know, the people enjoy him. The people
He was
a nice
he was
guy?
like a friendly enough chap, but we're not that into city slickers around here.
Hey, you don't have to call us that. Come on, we're people as well. Come on, hey.
I spend a lot of time in the city, so I like you folks.
There we go.
You seem like good people to me.
Did you ever meet any of his students?
Yeah.
Agnes, Clarence, and what?
Yeah, they were all here as well. They had a little camp just up round the side of the woods. They were doing some digging down by the
fucking
the creek.
archaeology, all that bullshit.
I think they had some problems with the the brothers up on the hill.
The Comities.
Yeah, the Carmodies.
Hey, do a lot of people have problems with these brothers?
Since their daddies disappeared,
Hey, yeah, that disappeared. Hey.
he used to keep them in check, but since he's gone, he's been missing for months now.
How old are the brothers? Like,
Well,
are they
they're-
young lads or?
But they must be 30, 40 now.
Is there a doctor in town, possibly, we can talk to? I see
no.
this. We had reports of a disease or an illness locally affecting some of the children here.
Oh yeah, I think it's just something that comes and goes. It's farm life. It's a little bit less clean than city life.
So no doctor in town.
No, every now and again, the vet, he'll come by and he'll look at people, but, we tend to handle our own business round here.
Sheriff, if I might, I'm going to ask him if I can have a look at his armpit.
Of course. That's a strange thing for you to ask. Actually, make me a persuade roll. Because that's kind of strange.
It's a weird one. 20, made it. Just
will-
satisfy my curiosity.
Of course. He kind of like unbuttons his shirt and he shows off his armpit, and there's no
No boils.
no.
No sores.
But when you're looking, make me like a spot hidden roll.
Okay, 25. 41. I'll push it.
You're really taking
But
this
how
out.
are you- how are you gonna
really
push
start
it?
getting your fingers.
Yeah,
in.
I'll really just start poking it with my thumb and sort of getting in there and having a good look at his arm.
Get nosy in his fucking.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you fucking.
88.
Get your hands off me, son! And he shoves you back.
Hey, don't worry. He's just a curious professor. He's a
God
friendly.
damn it! He stops doing it. Shut up.
Hey, don't.
You city folk are so weird.
Hey, I apologise on his behalf. He's an
My
eager
mistake,
beaver.
my mistake.